The last couple of months has been a bit of a whirlwind for new product releases, and I feel like I've tried every single one of them and some. So yeah, we're going to do a roundup of all of my favourites and all of my fails for the last couple of months. It's rather overwhelming. There are a lot of products on my bench. This is going to be a long video, so prepare yourself. Get some snacks, get some drinks, get settled on the sofa or on your bed, wherever you are most comfy, and let's get on with it. First up, a little bit of news. I have an offer for you and it is ginormous. This is the Cure end of summer sale. You need to act now because there is only a week or two left and it's only open to the first 50 people that click on the link and decide to buy. So, this is the Cure LED Mask. At the moment, if you were to purchase this, you get the Neck and Deck mask from Cure completely free of charge. Buy the mask, get the Neck and Deck for free. I don't think I've spoken about an offer that is this big in a really long time. So a bit of a recap on what LED therapy can do for your skin, although I'm sure you have this down already because I bang on about it all the time. So it can reduce hyperpigmentation, even out the skin tone, reduce fine lines and wrinkles, increase firmness, suppleness, elasticity, increase collagen and elastin production, and decrease crepiness in the skin. Just, it's an all-rounder. It's going to do everything bar make you a cup of tea first thing in the morning, which I think is pretty rude because I would expect it to do that as well. But anyway, it doesn't. So just take that on board. We'll take it on the chin. Not only can the Cure mask help to deliver all of those things, but for me personally, I feel this mask truly excels in its targeted personalized treatments because this mask comes with an app. It is super, super clever. So depending on what you want for your skin that particular day, you can target your own personalized treatments to 5 different areas on the skin. You can concentrate on anti-aging, you can concentrate on blemish control, and you can select treatments for 5 different facial areas to treat and target what your skin needs that particular day. Because we don't all wake up needing exactly the same treatments. At-home LED technology is getting better, going from strength to strength and getting much cleverer, and this particular mask is no exception to the rule. And at the moment, again, if you are wanting to try this out, you get the Neck and Deck LED Therapy Mask for free. I mean, that's just huge. Next up, we've got a product that I have never mentioned on my channel before. It's from Colour Wow and it's the Insta-Wow Advanced Dry Shampoo. Now, I use dry shampoo a lot. So I've suffered with my scalp in the past because dry shampoos can often dry your scalp. They contain quite a lot of talc in them, so it can be quite itchy if you over apply. The reason I use so much dry shampoo is because I don't like to wash my hair very regularly because I am seriously lazy and I tend to put my hair up instead, but I still have my fringe. So I either end up bending over and washing just my fringe in the sink first thing in the morning or spritzing a bit of dry shampoo through my fringe, which when I'm on camera, sometimes you can see the white cast. And this one, you cannot. This has got practically no residue in it whatsoever. It doesn't leave my skin feeling texturized, bitty, a little bit sandy. This is silky, silky smooth, no white cast. 0 white cast. Now, I'm not quite sure how this is going to work for somebody with really thick hair, but I have very thin, flat, lifeless hair, and it is perfection on me. It really does help the fringe last so much longer in between washes. So if you have a fringe like me and you get bored of washing it every single morning, get yourself some of this because I do not think you will be disappointed one little bit. Absolutely love it. It's got a great spray on it as well. It's an aerosol spray. No white cast. just cleaner hair. Let's talk foundations, because there have been some major hits and some severe misses in the last couple of months. So firstly, let's talk about the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam foundation. I love this. It is so pretty. I have done a full-blown review on this. If you haven't caught that already, I will link it up here and also at the end of this video if you want to see the full wear test. But I don't really have anything negative to say about this other than it's difficult to pick your shade. If you are my shade twin, N2 or N3 should be okay for you. I've got N3 on today. This is my summer shade. It's really flattering on my over 40 skin with some dry patches and oily T-zone. Yeah, I don't have anything negative to say. It's such a lovely finish. There is just enough glow to give your skin that life, to give your skin a little bit of glow from within look, but also it's really blurring. So it's very nice on my pores and on my texture. And it lasts a really long time too. So all positives here. Another foundation that I have absolutely fallen head over heels in love with over the last couple of months is the Benefit the POREfessional foundation. I would never have tried this. Benefit usually targets their products at a much younger audience, those people in their late teens, early 20s, that sort of thing. And I just didn't think that this would be for me, and I was totally wrong. This is so flattering on my over 40 skin. I love it. It gives a lovely satin finish that is blurring and smoothing and lasts for an incredibly long amount of time. I am so grateful that I noticed that this was on offer in Boots. Otherwise, yeah, I wouldn't have picked it up, and it is gorgeous. Another foundation or skin tint that has to be mentioned, I mean it has to be mentioned in this video, is the Rimmel Kind and Free Blur It Out Mattifying Skin Tint. Oh my goodness. I think this is something like $9.99 or $12.99 or something equally as inexpensive, and this is to die for. It is a delicious formula. It airbrushes, it smooths, it gives the right amount of coverage. It's not overpowering coverage that looks mask-like. You don't have to be careful with this, how much you apply. You don't need to be careful what you apply it with. You can apply it with a brush, a sponge, fingertips, whatever you desire, and it is just perfect. It lasts for a really decent amount of time for a skin tint, I would say 8 hours. The blurring effect starts to dissipate after around the 5-hour mark, but it still looks gorgeous after 8 hours. And I don't think I could be more blown away by a product if I tried. I tried it for the first time in a Get Ready With Me, and it completely blew me away. Blew me away, and still blows me away to this date. It's completely weightless. I can't feel it on my skin at all. Gorgeous. I have to mention a fail in the foundation category. I wasn't surprised that this was a fail. I'm actually surprised that this is a reformulation, because for me, it's not that much different to the original. I'm not quite sure what they've changed, but it didn't really wear any differently whatsoever. Usually a reformulation is supposed to be better than the original, and I just can't see it. I really don't. I didn't like the original. I don't like this one. Didn't wear well on my skin. It looked heavy. It looked cakey. It broke down in my oilier areas. This is supposed to be waterproof, transfer proof, all of those things. It just wasn't pretty at all on my skin. It was gorgeous on first application. I am not going to take that away from this foundation. It was smoothing, airbrushing. My pores were minute by the time this had been applied for the first time, but that didn't last long. Once again, I have done a full review on this. If you want to see my full unedited thoughts, actually they are edited. You wouldn't have wanted to know the unedited thoughts, but if you want to see that review, I'll link it up here and also at the end of this video, just, so you can see me wax on about how awful it is. After reading the comments in the comments section from that Charlotte Tilbury review, I get the feeling that a lot of people are boycotting buying from Charlotte Tilbury because they've had so many disasters in the past and wasted their hard-earned money. They just don't want to risk wasting any more money when they could be spending it on other things. And I totally get that, which is why I'm here to hopefully save you money, save you wasting your money on the products that I just don't think are any good, and help you to invest your money in the products that I think are superb. This is one of them, and it's Charlotte Tilbury. I was not expecting to like this. I thought it would be another generic lip mask, lip balm that was just going to do the same as every other lip balm. And don't get me wrong, this is at the end of the day a lip balm lip mask, but it stays on for a really long time and the colour is really, really pretty. It's quite thick in consistency. It is sticky in the sense that it is going nowhere once it's on your lips. So you're not continuously having to reapply this throughout the day and it's just disappearing as soon as you eat or drink anything. I apply this over the top of lipstick, I apply it underneath lipstick, and I use it as lipstick if I'm just wanting something very, very subtle. This does have a fruity flavour to it, so if that turns your stomach, do not buy this. You are not going to like it. I do think the flavour is quite subtle. It's not overpowering. It's not overly sweet and sickly, but the flavour is definitely there. This hydrates, it plumps, and it hydrates for a really long time as well. The after effects are long going. Talking about things with sickly sweet flavours, I don't mind a fruity flavour. I don't even mind something with a sweet flavour, but anything sickly really does make me feel rather ill, and unfortunately this was one of those products. Now, I have been told that all of the Smushy matte lip balms have different flavours, so every single one is going to be different. I only picked up this one, so this one's like a toffee flavour, and it's just, it's a no from me. The product itself is actually quite nice. When I opened it, I thought this is going to be a whipped, moussey consistency. I wasn't wrong. Usually I cannot stand whipped consistency lip products because they congeal and they gather and they don't last very long. They feel beautiful on the lips, but they just don't look nice on me. This one actually surprised me. Now, maybe because it's very close to my natural lip colour, I'm not quite sure, but I didn't get that congealed line and it lasted a really decent amount of time. So I was impressed in that instance. Unfortunately, I can't wear this again because every single time I go to apply it to my lips, the taste, the scent, I cannot get enough of this. There are a couple of cleansers within this video. Cleansers I go through so quickly because I'm constantly taking swatches off the backs of my hand. I'm constantly trying out products, so I may wash my face more than once or twice during the day. This is such a beautiful cleanser. It's from Medik8 and it's the Lipid-Balance cleansing oil. And the smell of this, it just transports me to a spa. This is a luxury experience. It is beautiful. It is sensual. I love it. It even takes off waterproof mascara and I mean, it does everything that I need a cleanser to do. It does not strip any of my natural oils from my skin. It makes my skin feel bouncy, soft and smooth and hydrated. It's a great product. As you can see, I am seriously running low on this and I am going to have to purchase it again. The second cleanser is from SONSIE. This is the cleansing mousse and it is absolutely divine. The moussey texture in this is so fun to use. I usually really don't like a gimmick. It's not my thing, but this is a really luxurious texture. The foamy consistency is very smooth and soft and it feels really luxurious and expensive. So let me just show you the consistency of the product, and it doesn't just disappear to water when you start massaging it on the face. That foamy consistency stays until you rinse it off. It's velvety smooth, and yeah, it does the job. I mean, I would never recommend any cleanser that wasn't actually going to cleanse the skin. This does everything I need, and it doesn't, again, strip the skin. It doesn't make my skin feel tight or dehydrated. It is just lovely. I only use this as a second cleanse. I could use it as a first cleanse if I wanted to, but you know, I'm addicted to the other cleansing oil. So I use this as a second cleanse as and when I need it, and it is lush. If you like a cream bronzer, do not speed through this section. I found a phenomenal cream bronzer that is also affordable, that reminds me of a seriously high-end product. And this one, dare I say it, it's better. It's actually better. This is from Collection, and it's the Cream to Powder bronzer. It is just beautiful. You do get a cap, which you need to keep because you do not want this product to dry out on you. This cap is here for a purpose. Do not throw it away. So once you open the product, you can see beautiful swirl in there. Dip in with your brush, apply it with your brush to the areas where you want a little bronzer or a little contour, and it melts in like a dream and then airbrushes the skin. Gives you just the right amount of glow. It's not going to look wet. It's not going to look massively luminous. It will airbrush the things that you want to airbrush. It will dim down that texture that you may have on your skin and just give you that bronze goddess look. It's lovely. It really is, and it's super affordable as well. Very easy to apply. You don't need to be worried if you apply a little bit too much because it blends out so superbly well. It's buttery, it's creamy, it's soft, and then it dries down really velvety and smooth. Love it. If you're wanting something more precise in a bronzer or a contour though, these are going to be your go-to. They are fantastic. These are the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Face Sculptors. This used to be my go-to. I didn't think this product from Victoria Beckham, the Contour Stylus, could be duped. I just didn't. This is superb. It is really nicely rounded. It is very precise. You can get a really crisp, sharp contour with it. These have taken over. The shades in these are also fantastic. My favorite shades are Fair to Light and Medium. I'm using Medium more now as my skin is slightly more tanned. In the winter months, I'll use Fair to Light all the time. It's such a beautiful shade. Once again, just like the Victoria Beckham contour styluses, these are creamy and so easy to blend into the skin. They melt into the skin, which is exactly what you want from any contour product. You don't want any harsh lines. But unlike the Victoria Beckham stylus, these have the ability to give you a very crisp line. Superbly sharp. I absolutely love them. I know they're not available absolutely worldwide at the moment, but just wait. As soon as they become available in your neck of the woods, run as fast as you can because they will sell out. I know we were just talking about Victoria Beckham. I want to talk about this product. This is another Victoria Beckham product, and it's the Colour Wash Blush Water Tint. So this is in the shade Coral. So I was really excited to receive this. It's not usually my go-to sort of product. I think liquid blushes, especially ones that are as liquidy as this, are absolutely fantastic if you're applying them to bare skin. If you start applying them to makeup, the water can actually break down your makeup and start to wipe your makeup off as you're trying to dab the product in place. And that's just not for me. When I've worked so hard on my makeup to make it perfect, I don't then want to have to reapply it because a product has ruined it. So this is great if you're going to be using it on bare skin. It looks incredibly natural, and it is great for application. So you can rollerball this on whilst pressing the little dropper down, and it will dispense as much of the product either on the back of your hand or directly to the cheek that you wish. The reason this is a meh product for me is, one, the price. The price is ridiculous for what it is. I just don't think it's worth this much. Not when you can go to Benefit and get the Benetint, or not when you can go to e.l.f. and get e.l.f.'s version of the Benetint. So yeah, the price is an issue for me. The other issue is the fact that this stains incredibly quickly. So I popped this on the back of my hand earlier on, and it must have been 5 seconds before I took it off and already stained the back of my hand, which is a good thing for a lot of people. Where it becomes a negative is the packaging, which I've already said I really like, and I do. I'm not going back on that. The rollerball is fantastic, but because of the staining of this product, because it stains so quickly, you get very little time to get this on the cheek with the applicator before it's too late to do anything about the staining. I will only be wearing this when I have no makeup on, and I will pop it on the back of my hand and apply it with a brush onto my cheeks, and then just suffer the consequences of having a stain on my hand all day. I have a few blushes that I need to mention in this video. So the Victoria Beckham one was a bit of a meh. This is a definite favourite. This is from NYX, and it's the Fat Cheeks Juicy Plump Blush. This is lovely. This is right up my street. So it comes with quite a chunky, fat doe foot applicator. I do not apply this directly to the cheeks, although you can do if you want to. I apply it on the back of my hand. Can you see how juicy that looks? How lovely and glowy that looks without any sparkle in it whatsoever. It's dewy. It's a nice dewy blush, and then I apply with a brush direct to the cheeks, and it just gives you that lovely glow from within look without being overdone. This blends onto makeup or into bare skin beautifully well, and you don't need to be frightened of applying too much to the cheek, because as you've just seen there, it blends out like a dream. Another affordable product that is whipping the luxury products at the moment. This is a triumph, and the shade selection is lovely as well. This one is the shade Papaya Plump. Personal favourite. I love it. I didn't think I was going to like this blush. I bought it because it was new, and I thought, well, that'll be a good product to feature in my fails video. No, it's a favourite. I'm absolutely shocked by this. As soon as I saw it on the shelves, I think it was in Superdrug, this one. It was either in Superdrug or Boots. As soon as I saw it, I thought, I am not going to like that. That looks so glitzy. It looks glittery. It's going to be a mature skin's nightmare. Actually, this is the blush that I have on today, and you cannot see the sparkle. It's just not there. It looks really luminous, really radiant, but not sparkly, and I'm not quite sure how it does that. So you can apply it to the tops of your cheeks. I've applied it absolutely everywhere, you know, standard, but really love this, and once again, it's affordable. So these are the Revolution Bouncy Blur blushes, and they do exactly what they say. They make your cheek look juicy and plump, but they don't accentuate any texture. Do you have MCoBeauty in your neck of the woods? I'm not quite sure if this is a worldwide brand, whether it's just in the UK, but we just have this now in Superdrug, and it's amazing. This is the Soft Matte Beauty Wand in the shade, are we Cosmopolitan here? Yes, I think we are. This is Cosmopolitan, and just like the Charlotte Tilbury matte, not quite sure what they're called. Anyway, they're some of my favourite blushes. I really do like the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty ones. This has the same sort of applicator, so it does have a lock on there, so these are going to be great for travel, but the superb quality on the inside of the product. The actual formula is beautiful. This isn't matte, so it is going to give you a little bit of a subtle, silky finish rather than a flat matte finish. This does have life to it, but I think what it means by soft matte is that this is slightly blurring on the skin, and that I can definitely say it is. I love this shade. It is girly, it is fresh. It just looks very natural on my cheek, and yeah, I think it's glorious. Before I start talking about some of the products I have on my face today, I want to quickly mention the Ordinary's Sulfur 10% Powder to Cream Concentrate. If you suffer with blemishes and breakouts, this is going to be your new best friend. It is so good. It is easy to use on the go. You can apply this before makeup. You can also apply this after makeup. If you can feel that blemish coming through and you're at work or you're at home but you have a full face of makeup, do not worry. Just pour a little bit of this into the palm of your hand and then grab a finger, pop it in the formula. It turns into a creamy consistency straight away, and dab it onto that blemish or that spot, and immediately the redness, the irritation, a little bit that uncomfortable feeling will start to fade. And this just makes spots 10 times better pretty much instantaneously. So a great product. It's a new addition to the Ordinary's list of fantastic products that they already have on the website. Definitely worth picking up if you have problematic skin like me. Let's talk about my lipstick. It's new and I absolutely adore it. I've worn it in the last few videos. It doesn't last forever, so this may not be for everybody, and it's actually quite pricey. So I bought this because Tom Ford has just started listing its products on Look Fantastic, and I absolutely love Look Fantastic. I have an offer code for Look Fantastic, so I often get discounts on products, which is why I choose to go there more often, and you will see my discount code on the screen if anybody else wants to use it as well. Sometimes you can get up to 25% off, sometimes you get 0 off, but you know, it's worthwhile putting in. This is one of the Soleil lip balms, and this is in the shade Jet Set. It looks scary in the tube. I mean, I don't think this would suit me if it came out and it was completely opaque. Silky soft, incredibly hydrating. I love it. I love this shade. I love the feeling. I love the texture. The only thing I don't like is that I am forever reapplying this because it is a lip balm type product. It's not opaque, so you're not going to get that mass of pigmentation on the lips, but I actually like that. So yeah, this does wear off within an hour or two. Over the last couple of months, I've been trying out the new Maysama LED belt and really liking it. However, all of a sudden, I have found new uses for this that I didn't talk about before, and has made me use this pretty much every day. I get this out and I recommend this to more people than I thought I would. Initially, I thought I would only use this if I had period cramps or stomach ache or digestion issues or stretch marks that I wanted to improve, any sort of sagging around that middle section, that's what I would use it for. The vibration function on this is beautiful. Really nice if you suffer from period cramps, because the vibration of this can really help bring those down and help them to become more manageable. However, this is not just for the stomach, and I think the fact that they've said that this is a belt really does it a bit of a disservice, because not only can you use it around that midsection, around your stomach area, you can also use this around your back. My dad had a bad back the other day, the first thing I thought about was this device, because not only is it going to get deep into those muscles to help regenerate and heal and speed up that healing process, the vibration function on this is also going to help relax the muscles and make it a lot easier on the person who's in pain to cope with that pain. It really does help to bring that pain down. Not only back problems though, shoulder problems, shove it over your shoulder. Neck problems, shove it over your neck. If you are a sports person and you are constantly injuring yourself, or if you are of a certain age and a sneeze can be disastrous, you need to try this out because your body will heal 10 times faster with a little bit of LED therapy. Have you seen the film My Big Fat Greek Wedding, where the father is constantly spraying Windex on people if they have a burn or if they've got a spot coming through? His cure-all is Windex. This is my Windex. If you're wondering what I have on my eyes today, I'm going to put you out of your misery. These are a massive favourite of mine over the last couple of months. These are the Dazzle Sticks from KVD Vegan Beauty. I started off with one of these. The shade that I actually bought in Boots for the first time was Electro Bolt 20. I've worn this in several videos and I absolutely love it. I've now bought another 3 because I just can't help myself. So the ones that I have on my eyes today, I have the shade Flash Storm on the outer edge. It's a really nice browny grey with a lovely shimmer. And then in the centre of my lid, I have Hail Surge 10. Nothing else, just those. Once they set, they are going nowhere. If you have crinkly eyelids like me, if you're worried that these are going to move, they're going to migrate into your crinkles and wrinkles, you don't need to worry. Just apply these with a finger. You can layer them up, you can build them up to be as punchy or as subtle as you like, and then they set and they do not move. I mean, how gorgeous are they? I have no products left on my bench, which can mean only one thing. This video is finally finished. It may have seemed like a really long time for you, and I completely get that this video was longer than normal. I apologize for that. I really appreciate you if you have stuck around to the end. Let me tell you, I started filming this in the morning and my kids are about to get back from school. That tells you how long this has taken. My whole day has gone on this video. Anyway, it is what it is. Hopefully it won't be that long for you once it's reached the final edit, but thank you very much. Do put a comment in the top of the comment section if you have stuck around to the end. Sending all my love to you. Thank you so much. If you are wanting to check out the LED devices, do not forget that Cure has that end of summer sale for the first 50 people that decide to purchase the mask through my link. They will get the LED neck and deck therapy device absolutely free of charge. So great offer. Please let me know what you thought about this video in the comments section. Don't forget to pass it on to a friend and share it with them if they may find it equally as helpful. And don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. Hope to see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.